So yeah, the outer barrel, as I said before, entirely made out of metal, and I'll show you how to put it back in the gun. So just close the top cover here, and yeah, by the way, there's the working cocking handle. It serves no purpose. It's pretty hard to pull back, which is a good thing. And it sounds nice and metallic. So now, this gun also features the quick barrel change. Just put the barrel on and push it inside until it clicks. It takes a bit of effort, so I'm going to do it without the camera. You simply have to push it inside. Once that's done, your barrel is very secure and it doesn't wobble at all. If you want to eject the barrel once again, simply push this. So yeah, the front sight has a small problem. In mine, it didn't have a small, the small bar that makes that you can aim. I just lost it once because, I don't know, maybe it wasn't screwed that well. So I know as a fact that they sell some spare ones. If you want to take your front sight off, simply unscrew this small Allen screw right there with a very small Allen wrench and just slide the front sight off. Flash hider also reveals a 14mm counterclockwise thread for silencers or barrel extensions. So yeah, your op-up unit can take any aftermarket tight bores for any kind of AEG. So if you put like a silencer that's 200mm long, you can add a longer barrel. But since this is a support weapon, I don't really see the point of having a tight bore unless you really want to do some precision shooting with it. Because I'm quite happy with the performance I get even with the stock barrel. So okay, I think I went through the basics of the gun. As I said, the end guard is plastic too, with a metal frame in it. It's really solid. And to put it on, you simply put it, like that, and push it up inside this little hole here. You put this little part inside the hole and it clicks in place. It's also the battery compartment. It has a large connector and the wires are extremely fragile. As you can see, those two ones, I'm just going to reconnect them later, but also here you can see I had to solder them together because they broke. So sorry, my welding skills sucks, so it's kind of a mess right here, but I don't know, it works, so I'm happy with that. The heat shield is also plastic, but it's made out of the same durable plastic as the handguard and the grip. Those are the only three plastic parts, except for the box mag right here. So now I'll talk about the magazine. Magazine holds like 5,000 rounds. Yeah, 5,000 rounds. In this part here, not in this one, in this one. So you basically pour the BBs in there until it's full, and here you have your, all the electronic components of the box mag are right there. So my sound control never worked, so I had to make myself a pressure switch, but I lost it during the last game. So right now I'm just going to have to buy another one and solder those wires to the switch. Although it still works on when it always works, it just takes the BB up to this hole. This gun also uses normal M4 and M16 magazines, so you can basically fit any Tokyo Marui or Classic Army compatible magazine in there. So that's a mag mid-cap. It fits and feeds perfectly. And yeah, So one other modification you might want to do to your ammo box is to cut this part here, because if you don't cut it, what you have to do to put the box mag in is that you have to connect this part in first, this part, and then plug this inside under the gun. And that's pretty hard to do, so once you cut this part here, you can first put the ammo box in and then connect it. So yeah, I think that's about it. So in conclusion, the A&K M249 is not a beginner's gun. In no case this should be your first gun, because there are way too many problems that you should fix when you get it. So yeah, I'm going to show you the rate of fire with a 9.6 volt battery. It's not fully charged, unfortunately, but it's just going to give you an idea of the rate of fire. Sorry, apparently it's not working right now. Don't know what's the problem. Wait a second. Well, shit. Another problem, so looks like I won't be able to demonstrate the rate of fire today. And anyways, the rate of fire is not particularly impressive even with a 9.6 volt battery. Conclusion, if you buy this gun, it really is beautiful. It looks great, it feels great, it's solid, but unfortunately the performances are not that good, and it really isn't a reliable gun. So in conclusion, if you buy this, be ready to work a lot on it. So yeah, this was another airsoft review by me. So I hope you appreciate. I know that finally this review wasn't that good, so if you have any questions, just feel free to ask.